Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I make pictures and stuff. You may have already seen the video I posted recently of my review on the Art Snacks subscription box. So while I was at it, I thought it would be really fun to get Well Inked as well. Well Inked is actually a Canadian subscription box, which is pretty cool. So I didn't have to deal with exchange rates or anything. And I thought it was really nice that it was actually shipping from Edmonton. So shipping ended up being super fast with this one. And one big way that the Well Inked box differs from the Art Snacks box is that the Well Inked box is actually a quarterly subscription. So rather than coming every month, it comes 4 times a year. So I kind of like that a little bit better. I think just because I find with subscription boxes, it's really easy to accumulate a lot of stuff you don't need really fast. So I think this is kind of like a nice way of like getting a fun treat, but also kind of pacing yourself a bit. So the Well Inked box was $25 Canadian with $10 shipping. I used a coupon code to get 10% off, so I only ended up paying $31.25 without even opening it. It's a lot heavier than the Art Snacks was, so I'm hoping we're gonna get some better stuff in this one as a result. So let's open it up and take a look. Okay. Oh, so this is the Uniball Signo Broad White Gel Pen. Well, I have this. I have this right here. So, okay, getting something that I'll use it, so I guess it's not that bad, but it'd be kind of fun to get something that I hadn't tried before. I've heard these are very good. This is the Posca Uni Pen Marker. I've heard it's a good brand, and I've seen tests done with the white markers, and they look really good. So we'll see about the brown. Got some buttons, cute, and I've got one of the Sakura Jelly Rolls. This is a metallic gold. Oh, it came with a little notebook. That's cute. Oh, this is just a little rundown of everything in here. Oh, this is cool. Already, I think this is so much more worth it than Art Snacks. Oh, this is so cool. And it feels nice. So this is the Traveler Black Paper Pocket Journal. It's 8x6 and 160 pages, 74 pounds. So it could be a little thicker. I think it's probably mostly meant for dry media, but this is really interesting. Like, this is something that I never would have bought for myself, but I'm really excited to try it out. And it feels very nice. I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so I performed a sacrilege and I tore a piece of paper out of the nice new sketchbook. So we're gonna start with the pen. Yep, that performed about as well as expected. I use this literally all the time. And then we have the jelly roll. I mean, it's fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It does have a nice sparkle. I'm gonna be honest, I can't see myself using this much after this video. Next is the Uni Posca paint marker. Usually these take a little bit of shaking. And there it goes. Okay. Very opaque. Very nice. Oh, except it's drying not so opaque. Maybe it needs to be shaken a little more. So. Oh, that was a little sploosh. Let's try again. I like the fine point on it, but it doesn't stay opaque. Like, it starts off opaque, but you can see just in like the 5 seconds since I put that down, as it's drying, it's becoming kind of transparent. I don't know how I'm gonna make a piece of these together, but I guess we'll play around and we'll try some things. And it's playtime. I ultimately ended up going with a ramen mermaid for this piece. The colors just really made me think of the colors that you would see in a bowl of ramen. And this was actually filmed back in May. I've just been really slacking on my editing, and that's why you're only seeing this now, 2 months later in July. In terms of the materials, I found that when I was doing the egg yolk, the gold, the gel pen, was kind of inconsistent with the opacity. It started off looking really great and opaque, but then as I got down towards the bottom right corner of that yolk, it really just wasn't showing up as opaque as I would have liked it to have been. And it just kind of ended up looking a little bit streaky. The hair was a lot of fun to do. It was time consuming, but it was fun. I just went back and forth between the gold and the white to give the noodle hair some kind of dimensionality to it. I think that part was definitely very successful. And on her chest, I was going for like the little spiral fish cakes that you get in your ramen. I thought that would be kind of cute, almost like how regular mermaids might have like a starfish. I thought that that was a cute alternative and fit with the theme really well. One thing I ended up struggling with a little bit, and that I feel wasn't entirely successful, was the rendering of the skin and of the face. I just think it doesn't really suit the rest of the piece, and it feels a little bit sloppy. I wish I'd put a little bit more thought into how I was going to do it before just going in with the white lines on the face and around the hands and everything. I just think I could, if I put a lot more care into it and a lot more thought before actually going in, I think it could have been a bit more successful in that aspect. I also didn't end up being a huge fan of the paint marker on top of that black paper. I just found that it ended up being a little bit streaky looking. I don't think it really reads that much on camera, but when you see the piece in person, I really do think the paper just didn't take the marker that well. It's patchy, some parts are really streaky. Overall, I'm not crazy about it. It might be better on like a white paper or even like just a lighter color paper, but on the black paper, I don't think it was particularly successful. Of all the different drawing utensils, I think the Uniball Signo white gel pen was definitely the one that performed the best. As I mentioned before, I have used this product before. In fact, I use it almost all the time in almost every piece. So I'm really not surprised that it performed well, and it's really just what I expected of it, to be honest. In terms of the sketchbook, I think I liked that overall. I haven't actually used it again since, but I think it might work a little bit better when it comes to things like dry media. I think would perform pretty well on it. I don't think it's great for doing big flat areas of things like marker, but it worked really well for the more detailed line art bits. I think those turned out really nice, but I wasn't super impressed with how any of the media performed when I was doing large flat areas of color on it. I think I would like to spend more time with it and try other medias out on it. I think it definitely has potential. I just need to play with it a little bit. And here's the finished piece. It definitely is something that's out of my comfort zone, and to be honest, I did have a lot of fun with it. Overall, I do think that I would probably try Well Inked again. I just think the value for that one was quite a bit better than the other boxes that I've tried so far. Thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please feel free to like it up and to subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more of my work, you can do so on my Instagram account at KTAddison Draws or my website, KTAddison.com. Links are in the description box down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!